Hey, hello everybody, my name is Cool. I'll bring you guys View Replay Cast number 37, and I have some great news, and I have some even greater news. So the great news is that I passed all my classes, and the greater news is that I got 3 A's and a B. It was only 12 credit hours, it wasn't that much, not much to brag about, but still guys, I got an A. The reason why I got a B in that one class is because I had one assignment, just one single assignment that I missed, that was like 3% of our grade, and it dropped me down from a 93 to a 90, and I was like, the one assignment I didn't do. So always do all your assignments, guys. That's the moral of the story. Do all of your assignments. So we are jumping to a view replay cast. As always, apply a view replay cast. I'm not gonna tell you guys who sent it in until the very end because that'll be spoilers for you guys, and we want no spoilers here because this is Cool Blue Dota. This is where we get to watch the people play and we get to hear me say region a million times. Oh wait, sorry, that's Purge Dota. I see I made a joke there, but I definitely do see why Purge says region a lot because I've seen a lot of games where people pick or don't pick up region. Anywho, and actually, hold on, with these items, that's a Shadow Blade, Diffusal Blade, I think. In the Battle Begins thing, I think, yeah, that's definitely a Diffusal Blade. And that looks like a Shadow Blade, but it's not purple. Don't know. Don't really care. I mean, I do care, but I don't really care. You know what I mean? So we are waiting for everybody to load up, waiting for everybody to pick up, and I see a Riki, I see a Ursa, I see a Spirit Breaker, I see a Storm Spirit. We see all those all together, so we are all together. I think Storm Spirit randomed when I brought it up, so it was a random Storm Spirit. We might be seeing some weird things happen. Who really knows? Actually, I really know, because I did start recordings before, but I forgot to switch my overlay, so I made it like 20 minutes in. I was like, freak, I forgot to switch overlay. So I do have some insight on what's going to happen. Maybe I won't miss First Blood this time, because I definitely missed it last time. But you guys don't know that. You guys don't care about that. You guys just want to see some Dota be played, and we shall see some Dota be played as soon as everybody loads up. Waiting for a team to get fully picked up first. And there's an eye there. Wait on, let me ping. There's an eye right there. There's another one. Nope, there's that one there. Oh, there we go. There's one. And there's one. There's one. So 4 eyes on the map. And oh man, hold on. The whole entire dire size picked up, so I'm going to do an introduction on this side. Start off with the Spirit Breaker. DF is not a hero. It's on that Spirit Breaker who started boots first. I do not agree. Moving on to Ursa, we see Muzuruzi on that Ursa. He has Fury Swipes, or Overpower. Instead of Fury Swipes, I think he might be in jungle. I'm not too sure. With that ability, he might be in lane. Who really knows? Moving on to his Bristleback, we see Nuberson on that Bristleback, and let me go ahead and hide this away. That's what's overlay.
Seconds to battle.
It's very important that I make sure I switch overlay, guys, because if I don't, I'm going to be so sad. It's like, oh, the second time around. On this Pugna, we see Louis I-97 on him. And last but not least, for the dire side that is, we see Mr.SmiT on that Juggernaut. Moving over to the rating side, starting off with this Juggernaut, we see Happy Face Happy Face A or da. I don't get it. On that Juggernaut, doesn't matter if I get it. Oh my gosh, she has Blade Dance first. Dear God. Moving over to the Storm Spirit, we do see Sexer Shisalat on that Storm Spirit. Hopefully we see some awesome things from him. Moving on to Clockwerk, we see Russian swag on him. And on this Tidehunter, we see something in Russian. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce that, but you guys can see it right there. It looks like, nope, not going to pronounce it. Something in Russian on that Tidehunter. And last but not least, on this Riki, we see Balu Pans. And yeah, that's really it. So, start off, let me go call the lanes. As far as the bottom lane goes, we see Riki Tidehunter down here versus a Bristleback Storm Spirit. Bristleback did go for his nasal goo first. I don't think they'll be able to actually be going for anything though, because yeah, Spirit Breaker doesn't have his charge. Maybe Spirit Breaker had his charge, that'll be a free kill, but he does not have his charge otherwise. Tidehunter taking a lot of damage because that negative armor helping out a little bit. Moving over down the middle lane, we see Clockwerk versus Pugna. Clockwerk doing really nice. He does a lot of work in mid lane. I'm not too sure how Pugna will be faring in this lane, but he probably will be faring well. And on his top lane, we see a Storm Spirit Juggernaut versus Ursa Georgia. Ursa might be in a little bit of trouble. If there was a spin on Juggernaut, that'll be a free kill every single time. Ursa has boots first, but it doesn't matter. He won't be able to run fast enough from Juggernaut before all the damage is done. That's a lot of speed, but it's not enough. Especially when Storm Spirit has Vortex, which he will pick up now. There we go. Boom. Called it. Totally called it, guys. Storm Spirit has Vortex. And I actually would like to see a point of overload soon. So I mean, he's on level 2, so I can't really complain too much. Storm Spirit popping that clarity. They want to go for a kill on top of someone. Juggernaut has a spin. Finally, do not go for Blade Dance, guys. It's Juggernaut. I've been playing a lot of Juggernauts of recent, and Blade Dance doesn't really scale that well because it only increases his damage by 200%, but it does scale with his damage, so I guess it's good. But long story short, you don't have a lot of damage to begin with, so having a early point inside of we might be seeing Ursa go down. Storm Spirit could have turned around and threw down a vortex, and that'll be a free kill. Oh no, he's gonna turn around and do it for George. George does go down. First blood for them. Ursa wants to go in for the kill on top of Juggernaut, but that's a very mistake. That's a huge mistake. He dies. He was caught inside the Blade Fury. That's a lot of damage early on. That is, what is that? 80 damage per second, which is actually quite ridiculous, considering the fact that Ursa didn't have all that much HP. Meanwhile, down the bottom lane, what do we see? We see... Oh, I caught the first blood, by the way. Yay! So we're going to bring it last into the night so you guys see those. We see between Spirit Break... Oh, man, Spirit Break's going to go for kill on top of Tidehunter. Riki needs a blink shot. Oh, wait, Riki's on his team. Never mind. Who was that? Bristle could have threw a Snot and made it. Maybe they could have got the kill, but the Cloud would have interrupted him anyway. There we go. Snot thrown out from Bristleback on top of Riki. If only it did damage. If only it did damage. But he's getting slowed because he got hit with that Tide... Gush. That's what it's called. Tidehunter throws on the Anchor Smash. Anchor Smash does miss everything. Anchor Smash does do some nice, decent damage, especially once you get to higher levels. And the cooldown is like 4 seconds, which is actually spammable. Almost as spammable as Static Remnant. Speaking of which, I see 2 points of Static Remnant. I'm not too sure. Actually, no, I am sure. I don't agree with this because it doesn't do anything for you. Storm Spirit Static Remnant, it increased by 40 damage per level that you put, per point that you put it in. To put that in perspective, whenever Juggernaut spins, okay, it only increases 20 damage. Long story short, his overload is crazy more effective. It increases by 20 damage every single time, but every time he places Static Remnant, he gets a free overload, and that is a lot of damage that he gets to do. And also slow. I think it increases the duration of the slow as well. Nope, it does not increase the duration of slow. But it does. It does do some nice damage. That's basically AoE damage for free every single time. And Ursa wants to go in for a kill. Ursa, that's a huge mistake. One more hit is all they need, and he'll be able to run away, it looks like it. Because he has boots. The one-time boots pays off. But I think he'll probably be dying soon because he's playing extremely risky. He's going to run all the way back to base. No courier on their side, no courier on the Radiant side, if I do recall correctly. Yep. The Storm Spirit building tries first. He has that Glove of Haste first. And guys, I say this every single time. Go for the more stat efficient item. Do not go for the Glove of Haste. But it doesn't matter. He has his tries now. Actually, no, it does matter. Because look at it like this. If Storm Spirit would have had that more stat efficient item earlier, then he would have been able to get the last on top of Ursa. Because Ursa escaped with 66 HP. And Storm Spirit, or sorry, not 66 HP. It's less than 66 HP. Because he has his regen up. So Storm Spirit would have been able to finish him off with that extra 6 damage that it would have been doing. Because he had that Robe of the Magi. Is it 6 or... Yeah, 6 intelligence. So, extra 6 damage that he would have been doing. So, if he would have thrown that more stat efficient item, he would not only have more mana to actually be able to do a little bit more and maybe chase, maybe throw a vortex, but he'll also been able to get a kill on top of Ursa because of extra last hit. So, these guys are going to go ahead for George. That's a sore mistake because Juggernaut's out of mana. And he's going to run around the backside. He might be going down. George can actually chase this. That's a free kill for her. But she decides against it. She does have the mana to back it up as well. Only 12 mana. And meanwhile, we see, whoa, who's this? That was Tidehunter diving, trying to get the kill on top of Bristleback. Bristleback able to survive. Riki able to get the last on top of him. 30 extra damage. He is 2 points out of Blink Strike. Oh, wait, no, 1 point out of Blink Strike. Spirit Breaker able to charge. He had a free kill. Very nice play by Spirit Breaker, just staying in there, make sure Riki can't get away. Riki took the wrong path. She probably should have ran this way to avoid tower vision. Actually, no, he's not level 6 yet, so it doesn't matter. He would have died anyway. So we see wraparound coming on Juggernaut. Juggernaut running away. Ursa has an overpower. He has those fury swipes. But Juggernaut able to get away. Nothing really slow him. Georgia couldn't do much. Maybe should have let off with a silence and then it would for kill. But hindsight's 2020, guys. I can say all the things after the fact. Storm Spirit's here. Juggernaut has no mana. Storm Spirit might want to switch to Intelligence. And he's going to go in for it anyway. He needs a little bit more mana. If Juggernaut would have had mana for a spin, that would have been definitely a free kill. Of course. Ursa will be going down regardless. Storm Spirit able to get the last hit. Juggernaut will be going down to the Georgia. I think Georgia might be going down to Storm Spirit. Storm Spirit drops the Static Remnant, and it does not. Oh man, 3 points of Static Remnant. Okay, this is a huge mistake, guys. Static Remnant. Static Remnant increases damage by 40 every single level you put it inside of it. But despite the fact that it increases more damage than Overload is sorely more useful because it's AoE damage, and you can throw it every 3.5 seconds because that's the cooldown of your Static Remnant. So that's a 20 damage, or so that's extra. Let's say he had level 3 of Static Overload. That'll be an extra 40 damage. So we see Jordan's going to be going down. That's a pretty easy kill. Pretty much anybody with the stun or anybody with the disable plus Juggernaut is a nice lane, unless it's a Shadow Demon. because Shadow Demon just throws them in eternity, so they can't really run away. But yeah, that happened. Okay, so that all happened. And what I was saying about Storm Spirit. Increases your overload, increasing point or putting more points in your overload is really nice because increases the damage, increases your burst damage on auto attacks for free, and it doesn't cost any mana to actually use that. All you have to do is just have mana to spam your static remnant, and which at level 1 static remnant has a mana cost of 70, which means you can spam it a lot more than at level 4, which is 100 mana. So that's 30 more mana that you could be saving towards another static remnant. So instead of proccing like 4 static remnants, you could proc like 5 for static remnants. So that's the difference between, that's the difference in damage that's going to be doing. And oh, by the way, static remnants don't move anywhere, so the person has to run into him in order for him to do his damage, and so his damage is not reliable in that aspect. Clockwerk goes in for a free kill on top of this Pugna. He has no mana to follow up, but it doesn't matter. He gets the last hit anyway. He might be in a little bit of trouble. There's a spin from Juggernaut. It's a very late spin. Riki's coming here from the backside, and Riki just is coming in tower range. Whenever you play an infamous person and you come around this side of the tower is within range to catch you no matter where you run. Like, you can try to edge as close as you want to here, but the tower will be in range. So definitely keep that in mind whenever you're playing a hero with stealth. And Juggernaut, he's in a lot of trouble. He's taking a lot of damage. Bristleback can just constantly snot the crap out of him, and that tower will take him down, but he wasn't close enough to follow up. As their Jordan's going to be going down, she's going to be going down too. It looks to be a Tidehunter. There we go. Tidehunter gets the kill.
For a deathbed.
And Juggernaut picks himself up in this room. Ursa's going to try to man up and go for the kill. There's so many people around here. There's a battery assault from Clockwerk. There's everything for everybody else. Juggernaut turns around. No, Clockwerk gets the last hit. But Juggernaut turns around and slaps him in the face a few times. Pugna started sapping some HP from Juggernaut, and he just ends on that. He might be a little bit of trouble. Riki could go for a kill on top of him, but there's a Bristleback here to help out. Yeah, they definitely could go for a kill on him. No mana for... Oh man, what's Riki gonna do? Riki, what you doing? Riki, what you doing? With that level 1 blink strike. Oh my gosh, I don't like this at all. I don't think I've talked about this before, but basically backstab. So okay. Backstab, putting a lot of points early on in backstab is not a good idea because you don't have a lot of intelligence to back it up. Backstab increases your damage by intelligence. Hold on, who's this going down? This is going to be a Tidehunter going down. That's a lot of damage getting done to him. Pugna able to finish him off with those auto attacks. And like I was saying before, if you have a whole bunch of points in backstab, it doesn't really matter much because right now is 1 point extra damage for each agility point. And his agility right now is abysmal. It's actually 54. So 54 agility, so that's 54 extra damage, so that makes him attack just like 100 and something. Instead of having Blink Strike, which gives him a crazy amount of chasing potential, and also gives him more extra damage as well. He's going to go for a kill on top of his Spearbreaker. It's a perfect case in point. If he had Blink, or if he has Blink Strike max right now, he'd be able to blink all. Oh man, he blocked Clockwerk's Raffle. That's not good at all. But if he would have had more points of Blink Strike, he would definitely been able to just perma chase Spearbreaker every single time. So that's the difference between. That's the difference between 5 extra auto attacks, guys. Because Blink Strike jumps in, or sorry, 4 extra auto attacks in that 20-second period. No, 3 extra. Sorry, 3 extra. Because he pops it once, that's 1 auto attack. That's 30 damage. 30 damage every time he blinks to him, versus the 120 damage whenever he blinks to him. And then also, by the way, the only thing putting more points into it is it reduces the cooldown. It does nothing else. Also, it increases the damage as well. So that's the kill. That's all I'm trying to put. So maxing your Blink Strike as a Riki is the best idea you could possibly do because it just increases your kill potential. The mana cost is not that bad. Backstab increase your agility damage agility to damage multiplier 1.25. That's not a lot, guys. It's 55 times 1.25. That's not a lot. Juggernaut pops his ulti and he's gonna go for a kill on top of somebody. Nope. Oh man, he might be going down. Storm Spirit goes down to the Drow Ranger. Juggernaut might be able to finish off this. Oh man, it's buyback coming from buyback coming from Storm Spirit. Juggernaut able to finish off the Drow Ranger, but Pugna able to finish him off as well. As the Central Ward placed down on top of the turret, there we go, placed by Spearbreaker, I think, or maybe it's probably Spearbreaker.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, Spearbreaker, he was in that direction. And Bristleback throwing out those quills because he's Bristleback. He throws out quills. Riki's gonna go in for an attack on top of Spearbreaker. Yeah. He's going to back away while he can. Warpath is up on that. Bristleback is trying to make his move speed go up. He is going for that. He's going for that golden case as well. And I said this a million times, guys. I said this a million times before. Go for that more stat efficient item, especially Bristleback, because that's a lot of it. Oh man, this Sentry Ward is redundant. This is a redundant Sentry Ward right here. This is an extremely bad Sentry Ward for Spearbreaker. The tower. I think the tower's vision range detection is way bigger than the vision range detection of the Sentry Ward. So that's one wasted Sentry Ward from Spirit Breaker. So definitely be mindful of that, guys. Don't waste your Sentry Wards. That's 100 gold that he just wasted. And we saw Ursa go down up top. Not too surprised about that. Storm Spirit is building himself. I don't really know what, but nobody has a courier, guys. This is oh man, this makes me sad. There's no courier. I take it back. There's a courier on the side of the diary. Thank you. So the diary have a courier. They're able to get their items to them wherever they need to go. Who's is up here? Jordan's is up here. She might be going try to go for a kill on top of somebody, but there's no kill she'll be able to get here. If she's not able to nuke down Tidehunter fast enough, the Storm Spirit's going to turn around and just destroy her face. And she runs away while she can. I don't think she used her face boots. So if you have face boots, guys, please use them. Spirit Breaker charge them for Juggernaut. And Juggernaut might be able to get the kill on top of Spirit Breaker if he has them. Nope, 17 seconds. Let's say if he has ulti, but he doesn't have his ulti right now. So I'm turn around, spin, and run away. Very smartly so, because there was a Bristleback here. There was a Spirit Breaker here. He might have been able to get the kill on top of one, but he would have lost his life in return, and you don't want to trade as much, or if you don't have to. We see Clockwerk DC. Hopefully he does reconnect, because that would be sad if he did DC in this game. Went to one of those games. We see ulti from Juggernaut activate. He probably should have threw on top of Pugna. That would have been a free kill. Pugna's still sapping HP. Spirit Breaker charging that Storm Spirit. Spirit Breaker will be able to get the kill on top of that. Double damage from him, as well as the ulti. The ulti able to do a lot of damage, and the double damage able to help out as well. Riki will be able to finish off the Spirit Breaker. The looks of it. All he needs is one more Blink Strike. Oh man, this is what I was saying before, guys. That's a kill right there. He just missed. That is a lost opportunity because he does not have his Blink Strike. I'm gonna wail on Riki as much as I possibly can because I don't see the reason why you will not max your Blink Strike. Your Blink Strike increases your kill potential. It gives you 100 extra. What is that? An extra 90 damage per Blink Strike. That is a crazy amount of damage. That's more than his auto attack damage right now. So that's a lot of damage that he could be doing. Pugna throws down throws down the Nether Blast and doesn't really do anything. Tidehunter's trying to get the kill on top of Drow Ranger. He needs one more last hit. Kraken Shell does proc, so he's able to lose all his buffs. And he tries to turn around each tree, and he'll be losing his life.
With the fishes.
Possibly if he would have popped his Clarity Potion before while he was running towards Jordan, he might have been able to have enough mana to finish her off. But that is even that's a stretch because it takes forever for your mana to regen from a Clarity Potion. And overall, not really much interesting going on in the fact of standard things. But Storm Spirit's finally putting more points to Overload. Thank you. He has 3 points of static remnant, which is still a waste. He throws down the thing vortex on top of Pugna. Pugna doing a lot of damage back to him, and all he needs is a few more auto attacks. Throw down static remnant and throw down an auto attack, and that would be definitely a kill right there. Oh wait, sorry, Overload is only level 2. It probably wouldn't have been a kill. It'd been close to it because Pugna escaped with like 100 HP. Oh, and by the way, that's extra damage on top of your auto attack damage. So that's 73 plus 50. So that would definitely been enough if he was able to get one more auto attack off. Spirit Breaker hanging out down bottom. He's building himself. Looks to be a Mask of Madness, so he can permabash people. And he needs to be a little bit more active on the map, especially since they see somebody's all alone. There's a Riki around the corner. He doesn't see him because Riki's invisible. Radiant structures are fortified because Bristleback's being a nuisance.
Top tower is under attack.
And Storm Spirit's going to zap in. He's going to lose all his mana. He's going to pop. He needs to pop his bottle of oh man. He has no mana for anything right now. Jordan's going to turn around, silence him. He's getting snotted up by the Bristleback. This is a free kill for these guys. Between Jordan and Bristleback, they could have chased the crap out of this. But they're going to side against it. Bristleback only has 1 point as Bristleback. He's not as survivable as he wants to be. And Spirit Breaker able to survive. Juggernaut using his ulti. Riki needs to put more points in Blink Strike. That is what I'm going to keep bringing up every single time. That is so many missed kills that he just had. Like there was a kill on Ursa we just saw just then. There was a kill on, was it Ursa? No, there was a kill on Spirit Breaker mid. There was a kill probably everywhere else that he could have possibly had if he would have had more points on his Blink Strike. I mean, just more points in your Blink Strike, guys. Just get more points in your Blink Strike. And Ursa destroyed a tower? Oh, he's on the diary. Okay. Ursa destroyed the top tower for Radiant. Tidehunter's just trying to do what he can. He has his ulti up in 1 second. He did use his ulti earlier. I didn't see it. But Clockwerk DC'd. This is not good. Tidehunter pops the ulti. They want to go for his kill on top of Bristleback. They really hate Bristleback. So much hate. But they're not going to be able to finish him off because there's so much slow coming from his part. He's so freaking survivable because it's freaking Bristleback. And that's the end of that aggression. Meanwhile, we see Juggernaut taking a lot of damage. He was taking a lot of damage. And abandonment from Clockwerk. Whoa, okay, how much longer does this game last? Alright, okay, so we got abandonment from Clockwerk, and I'm going to follow up on my creed. If you're brave enough to send it in, then I will continue to cast it. But guys, if I have another game where there's a person who DCs and it's 4v5, then I'm not gonna cast all the way through. Actually, no, he stays in. Cool, sweet, he stays in. Thank you. That makes me feel a little bit better. Alright. He reconnects, but we already got the abandonment from Clockwerk. Hopefully, he does stay in play. But he did get an abandonment. He did lose all of his gold. He's probably sad about that. So a healing salve popped by Tidehunter. They want to go for a kill on top of his Storm Spirit. I don't know what I'm sorry, the Storm Spirit. Spirit Breaker. Spirit Breaker can actually run away pretty easily. All he has to do is just turn around, charge, a creep in another lane, and that'll be a free escape for him. Clockwerk does reconnect. He is going to continue to play. Thank you, Clockwerk, for continuing to play. So it won't be a 4v5, one of those matches that last 7 hours long. Oh, those are not fun to cast. And Ursa has a Vlad. Okay, I do not like Vlads on Ursa because what it implies is that he's going to be going Roach, and if he doesn't go Roach anytime soon, then he's pretty much screwed. That's a waste of his gold. But Tidehunter will be going down. He got slowed, he got hit with everything. Jordan's able to finish him off with that last auto attack. And here's a Riki, double damage for him. Nothing he can really do to go for kill. He's going to go for kill on top of Ursa, but there's so much disable around here. What is he doing? What is he thinking? That's a free kill for a Jordan agent right there. There was so much around her, so much support around her that was a poorly bad or extremely bad decision from Riki. I see Mask and Madness is all around. Juggernaut's going to go ahead and spin and kill all the creeps so he can go for a tower. Sadly, whenever you're spinning, you do auto attack, but sadly it does 0 damage. I learned that recently. You see a TP down bottom from Tidehunter. Tidehunter's ulti is down up for another 26 seconds. This is a bad mistake for him. His Kraken Shell will be proccing, but I don't really think it will really matter. He's going to try to do what he can and protect his tower, but he pretty much died in swords and auto attacks. Pugna's going to get the last on top of that tower. He might be, no, he will not be lose his life. That was a Bristleback on his team. Riki is fine. Here's Clockwerk. Clockwerk goes out of cogs. Beautiful cogs from him. Juggernaut has his ulti. He's going to throw it on top of Bristlebacks. Probably should have threw it on top of Pugna. That would have been an easier kill. I think they both might be able to make it out alive. One more Blink Strike from Riki. We'll be able to finish him off. There we go. Blink Strike from Riki. Able to finish him off. He almost finished himself off. Pugna's still trying to run. Pugna is running the wrong way. Juggernaut's here. He's going to throw an auto attack. Going to throw another auto attack. And yeah, that's it. That's the end of the aggression. They can't dive this. They're going to go for it, but they should not be diving for this. Pugna's going to be able to make it out alive. He might be able to get a double kill. Yeah, he might be able to get a double kill because one Nether Blast will end all of their lives. Nether Blast doing so much damage. I think it's a level 4 Nether Blast as well. It is another level 4 Nether Blast doing 325 damage. When it's reduced, it does about 275 or something like that. So it was definitely more than the HP they had. But sadly, I think Pugna died before, so he didn't collect any XP for that. But he still got the gold. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and look at the net worth. And I need water. We see the net worth showing Tidehunter way at the bottom and Pugna way at the top. Not too surprised. Pugna has been playing decently. A lot of people have been trying to kill him, but he hasn't been dying. Nobody's been punishing him for being a nice little weak mid with not really any escape. He's built himself an Interceptor first. I never agree with the Interceptors first. In any matchup, with any hero, I really don't agree with Interceptor first because you don't have the mana to back it up. Yeah, sure, Pugna can drain the crap out of your HP anytime he wants, but the mana cost of that drain is 175 or 225 at max level. I think, does Interceptor increase the cost? Nope, okay, it doesn't increase the cost. It does not increase the cost, but anyway. Ursa's going to go for Roshan. He has his allies coming around the backside to help him out. He has a Vladimir's offering. These guys can take him pretty easy. And, whoa, man. Okay, Spirit Breaker throwing on his ulti for Roshan. A little bit overkill. Actually, no, not even overkill. I don't think it did anything to him. And there's a Roshan going down. H picked up by Ursa. Probably not the best person to have it. I think the drones would be a better person to have it because she can actually do damage. Ursa, if he can't get close to you, he can't do any damage. This is why going for Vladimir's offering first is oh man, who's this? Tidehunter's getting caught out. For trying to catch out a Bristleback. Did he pop his ulti is the question. I think he popped his ulti. And he's pretty much going to be going down. Flare thrown out by Clockwerk, and there's this kill going down. Oh man, Juggernaut almost able to get a double kill. I think it's only 3 bounces that he had. No, he had more than 3 bounces. Riki's able to finish while slap him in the face. Who needs to slap you in the back, but I can slap you in the face. Spirit Breaker cancels charge very smartly. He needs to pop that Massive Madness so he can run away. And that is it. That is it for all the aggression. Middle tower is going to be getting sieged. It probably will be going out with this creep wave. If they can kill the enemy creep wave fast enough, then this one will be going out. Juggernaut needs to drop that healing ward to help push. He's going to go ahead and pop his spin instead to kill the wave. Pugna has his Interceptor. But what is he gonna do? Really, what is he really gonna do? It increases his drain per second, cool. It increases his... Yeah, it increases drain per second. That's it. There's Ursa, he probably should have threw that first. He has Aegis, but there's a lot of people. He doesn't want to waste Aegis. I think he will be wasting Aegis. Pugna's going to come around the side, try to hook him out. He needs to go ahead and sap somebody if he wants to. Or if he's going to be going to sap anybody. He's going to sap the Juggernaut. I don't think... he changes his target, saps the Clockwerk. And Clockwerk will be almost going down. Just one more point of sap, and they'll have been gone. Ursa Aegis has popped. That was a wasted Aegis in my personal opinion. The only person that kills Storm Spirit. Actually, no, they might be able to get a kill on Tidehunter. Tidehunter needs to pop... Or, never mind, he has a healing cell. Not much is going to help him out. And he goes down. And Juggernaut's on the run. Spearbreaker got a kill on somebody. I didn't see where. Yeah, he got a kill top. And the whole entire rating side just getting picked off. Juggernaut's still trying to run. Ursa pops that slow, but he needs to pop the slow before he auto attacks. And these guys are going to turn around and try to kill the Pugna. Riki's here to help out as well. Riki has 3 points in Blink Strike. Thank God he has 3 points in Blink Strike. He's going to be able to chase a lot more. He's getting attacked to death by Juggernaut. There's a Juggernaut going down. Spearbreaker charge. Creep.
Just as well.
These guys go ahead and take the Ancients. Group Ancients, yay! More gold. And that is the end of all that. So Pugna, like I was saying before, Aghanim Scepter is not really sustainable for Pugna without any form of regen. He needs a Tornado Stick, mainly because it costs a lot of mana to cast his ulti. He's probably going to buy a Void Stone now, or... Yeah, he has enough gold for Void Stone. Nope, he's going to buy Arcane Boots instead. Okay, good choice, good choice. I didn't see that, or I forgot he didn't have upgraded boots. So Arcane Boots are really nice, it'll help him out. He needs to pop those now, so he can have more mana. Instead of waiting until the last second to pop them. Or he's going to wait till he gets his team. Cool, well played. Pugna obviously knows what he's doing, guys. Obviously knows what he's doing. So now he has some form of regen. I think Aghanim Scepter is slightly justified, way more justified than it was before. Tidehunter's ulti's up. These guys want to be careful about this. Tidehunter's going to go ulti, catch all 3, and that's a Pugna going down. Pugna is going to be... Could have decrepified himself, but I think he still would have died. Spearbreaker charged from the side. Beautiful charge from Spearbreaker. Oh my gosh, he catches everybody. Tidehunter's going to eat the ulti from Spearbreaker. Spearbreaker bouncing on the cogs. And he needs one more attack. He's not going to be able to get it. He lost all his mana. Riki's chasing him. He's in a lot of trouble. He will be going down. Beautiful cogs from Clockwerk. Beautiful charge from Spearbreaker, but I mean the cogs from Clockwerk just bouncing him out. He needs to be much more careful about those. Those cogs are hard to walk around for some reason. And these are 2 illusions of Spearbreaker, or of Ursa. Ursa's building himself Shadow Blade. Now this is a good point. This is a good thing to point out. I would argue that Shadow Blade should be before you get your Vladimir's Offering. And Juggernaut popping his ulti, but it's not doing anything because there's too many creeps right here. Ursa's is gonna go ahead and man up. He can get the kill on top of this Juggernaut. Especially if he pops his overpower. Oh, nope, he isn't even popping. He goes down to the Clockwerk, who slaps him in the face with Flare.
Both accurate and precise.
And it was accurate and precise, says the Clockwerk. So while we have a little bit of downtime, let me go and take a look at the graphs. So you see the net worth over there. You see Ursa's worth the most on the map. That's not really saying a lot. He does have a Shadow Blade up, but I still would argue Shadow Blade before Vladimir's Offering is much better because Shadow Blade increases your kill potential, and Vladimir's Offering increases your ability to take Roshan. So, and oh by the way, you can pop your Shadow Blade and then go in for Roshan, and that's like a free Roshan. It also gives you a lot of extra damage to help you out when you pop your overpower. What is that? Anywho, so like I said, I was gonna check the items. As far as the items go, we can see that there's a diffusal blade up on Riki. Pretty cool for him. He finally has a diffusal blade. We see Tidehunter with his arcane boost. I think he's building a mechanism for his team, or potentially a blade mill. Blade mill would be nice versus Ursa, but still, even still, he has life still. He's gonna be healing up just as much as he's dishing out. Actually, no, he's gonna be hurting himself a lot. Yeah. Okay. Fury swipes. Forgot about those. See, Clockwerk starting or having the first pieces of a Aghanim Scepter built up. Storm's going to deny the bottom tower, very well played by him. And the middle tower is being sieged by Pugna, Bristleback. These guys want to kill that tower. These guys say, hey, this tower needs to go down now. And tower's like, no, don't kill me. And they're like, no, we're gonna kill you. And he's like, no. But anyway, Juggernaut building himself a Battle Fury. He's one piece away from that. How far is he away from that? It's gold wise. He's a ways away from that. He needs 1,300 more gold before he can actually have that up. Okay, 1,200 more gold. Storm Spear has built himself. It looks to be a Dagon Storm Spear. Okay, sure, why not? He wants to nuke people down. Makes sense. Grapple hook from Clockwerk will be landing on top of Pugna. I think Pugna, no, double damage on Clockwerk. And Storm Spear pulling Pugna outside of the cogs, but it doesn't really matter. Bristleback Gonna go ahead and fight inside the cloud. Very bad idea, very bad choice. We see the fight happen around here. Tidehunter ulti is up, so if anybody decides to rotate to help out, they're pretty much gonna be going down. But Ursa doesn't care. Ursa said, "Hey, bro, I'm just gonna go for
Radiant's
everything.
top tower is under attack.
Gonna try to turn around, see if we can get a kill on top of anybody. Shadowblade will be running out soon, and he's walking on the low ground, which is actually quite risky. Somebody could be on the high ground, spot him out, and that's a free kill for them. Shadowblade does run out. Juggernaut's here. Overpower's up. Overpower did run out. He's popping Shadowblade now. He will be in a lot of trouble. Ulti from Juggernaut. Way too many creeps around here for him to actually do any damage to him. And Ursa needs to pop that Shadowblade while he runs. He's going to turn around and try to man up against Juggernaut. I really don't think he'll be able to win that one. Juggernaut finishes off with one foul swoop, one foul crit. And yes, like Juggernaut said, there's a fine line between bravery and stupidity. Ursa displayed the latter as opposed to the former. He should have just Shadowbladed out. He was not going to be able to get the kill on top of Juggernaut, especially now with Storm Spirit still around there. And also considering the fact that he didn't focus a lot on top of Storm Spirit. And we see Juggernaut trying to run away. Yes, he will be able to run away from his drone ranger. Nope. Throws on a very slight misclick. But he should be able to make it out. He's getting charged by Spirit Breaker. Spirit Breaker will be able to catch up to him fast enough. And I think he'll be able to get the kill, but I don't think he'll be able to make it out alive. Especially now with all the support coming on the backside. He gets a one auto attack, and he's going to turn around, walk into the cogs, and he's going to walk into the cogs again. Nope, he's not going to walk into the cogs again. He's going to run away. Hyperstone up on Spirit Breaker. He has no damage, but he has a Hyperstone. He says, God damn it, I'm going to give me a Hyperstone. Excuse my language. He's building an AC. This is very arguable that you should, if you have a Mask of Madness, then you should just go for some form of damage. Tidehunter pops the ulti, they want to get a kill on top of Spirit Breaker. Spirit Breaker is an easy kill. They didn't need the ulti. Storm Spirit was here to help out. Riki was here to help out as well. The ulti from Tidehunter was way useless. And we got a Vanguard up on Bristleback about 30 minutes into the game. So it's a decently late Vanguard, about 10 minutes late, 8 minutes late. See Ursa with his Vlad's gonna go continue farming up his items. What will he be building next? Probably a Basher. No, maybe a Sanji Yasha. I've seen a lot of Ursas build Sanji Yashas. Yasha just helps out with your chasing potential or chasing ability, and Sanj just helps out whenever you can get the greater maim on top of somebody, which is actually highly likely, considering the fact that you're attacking at max attack speed. And he might be able to get something. But Pugna should be able to pick out this free kill, or Riki should be able to pick out this kill with Pugna without help from his teammates. But he's going to wait for his teammates. Goes on the cloud in a very awkward position, but Pugna's still here. Pugna's going to throw out another blast. 2-0 Veil. And Tidehunter picks it off with that gush. So Tidehunter's building himself an AC. Everybody's trying to build an AC, guys. I don't really. Oh, maybe it's not. No, it's an AC. Because Shiva's. Yeah, Shiva's requires. What does Shiva's require? Yeah, it's AC. So Tidehunter's trying to build himself an AC, not a Blade Mail, like I was calling before. Blade Mail really nice versus Ursa. So is the Ghost Scepter. I mean, this guy's going to go on top of Storm Spirit. Storm Spirit doing a lot of damage here. He finally has max overload, doing a lot of damage to everybody in the AoE. There's Bristleback about to be going down. Bristleback does go down. Everybody's caught inside the cogs. I guess Clockwerk doesn't realize that he can attack his own cogs. And Storm Spirit with the Dagon. I don't think he's used it yet, but he has a Dagon. He's pretty happy about his item choice. I am not too happy about his item choice because Dagon's a very expensive item. It doesn't scale all that well. As far as the damage they can output, it's not going to be all that high because Storm Spirit doesn't really have the mana to back it up. He needs regen. He needs, dare I say it, a Bloodstone. Because he's actually been involved in a lot of kills, but he's died 5 times. He's been involved in a lot of kills though. So a Bloodstone would definitely be nice. There we go, Juggernaut dropping that healing ward so he can actually push the tower. This is why a healing ward Juggernaut is actually really good at pushing towers because he can heal all the creeps. The creeps aren't going to die. That's a level 4 healing ward if I'm not mistaken. Nope, level 2 healing ward. Even that, it's 3% of your max HP. Which is a lot. That's a heart plus. That's a heart and a half of your HP regen. And for all those wondering, just in case you're wondering, what is a heart? A heart is this, a heart of Tarask. It passive health regeneration restores a percentage of max health per second. There, and you can see right at the bottom it says health restored 2% of your health restored per second when you're not getting attacked. If you get attacked by a hero or a shine, then it goes on cooldown for 4 seconds and you lose all the regen. Anyway. Clockwerk missing the Ursa, or missing a grapple on Ursa, but Ursa able to just finish him off. A lot of damage getting done to Ursa. Finally, Juggernaut able to get the jump that he wants. No creeps around. He's able to do all the damage in the world. Still trying to build up Battle Fury. Actually, he has a gold for a Battle Fury right now. He's going to go and buy it. There you go, Battle Fury up on him. Now he needs to farm up a Desolator or some other form of damage. I would argue a Yasha would be nice because it help him chase. Or Sans and Yasu, because that's also nice.
Tower is under attack.
But a Desolator is really nice, really good. Riki did actually use his defuse, but I didn't see when. But he used it to try to get a kill on top of somebody. No detection on the side of the Dire, which is actually very risky. Bristleback could be getting picked out. Actually, no, Bristleback's probably the worst target for Riki to focus right now, because Bristleback, I mean, his title's Bristleback. Or, not his title's Bristleback. He's a natural counter to Riki because he has reduced damage on the backside. But he only has 2 points out of that, so it might cost him his life. Riki could Blink Strike in right now and go for the kill. He's going to Blink Strike in. He's going to drop the cloud. Come on, Blink Strike in. Diffuse somebody. Purge somebody. Blink forward. Riki, why you no blink? There we go. He Blink Strikes finally. He's trying to wait for the last hit on top of that. Drops the cloud. Not able to catch out much of anybody. He's going to go for the kill on top of the Bristleback illusions. That's not the real Bristleback, sorry. And Spearbreaker doing a smart thing, charging somewhere else. He's going to find himself or he's just passed by a Tidehunter just barely. And Riki's still chasing, but Riki has that Blink Strike. The Blink Strike is really helpful for him chasing. And he should, he's just barely out of vision range. And I heard the cogs. Power cogs from Clockwerk for no apparent reason.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
And Spearbreaker made out alive, popping that Mask of Madness. He's building himself an AC. If you have an AC, or if you have a Hyperstone, you don't need a Mask of Madness, because a Mask of Madness is a cheap way of getting yourself a lot of attack speed. Hyperstone is an expensive way of getting yourself a lot of attack speed. So I mean, because Mask of Madness gives you 100 attack speed, and also makes you extremely vulnerable. But a Hyperstone gives you 55 attack speed, and it makes you not vulnerable at all. So that's 35 less attack speed, but you're not as vulnerable. So just drop your Mask of Madness, buy yourself some other form of regen, and then call it a day. If you have one, you do not need the other. Based on what I'm trying to say. But I got Spearbreaker wants more attack speed, so let him have the attack speed. Let's see what's his attack speed right now. His attack speed right now is 0.74. Which is actually not all that fast. When he has Mask of Madness popped, it's probably a little bit higher. Close to that 400, so that'll be 329. 400 is the max attack speed, just to prove it to you guys. Whenever Ursa pops its overpower, it says using skill increase attack speed. For it increases the attack speed to 400. And the 400 bonus attack speed is the max attack speed you can have in the game. So... oh, it doesn't show. Okay. Actually, it did show. Whoa. Huh, that's strange. Anyway, just know that 400 attack speed is the max attack speed you can have in the game. Roshan does good now. Spearbreaker picks it up. Very smart choice. I think Spearbreaker is a little bit more useful than Ursa. Ursa can survive. And Ursa pops everything. He pops his Shadow Blade. They're gonna go for a kill top. Somebody, if only he had a Blink Dagger, he'd be able to blink down and catch a kill on top of that. Oh man, who's getting caught out? Jordan's getting caught out pretty darn easy. Rapid hook from Clockwerk. Clockwerk catches on his own ally, but Spearbreaker catches out or gets caught inside the cloud and the cogs. Not a good combination at all. Aegis has popped a free Aegis indeed. And he needs to pop his ulti on top of somebody. Time to pop his ulti already. Everything's going down. Everything's going badly. Pugna's trying to sap all he can. He gets silenced up by Riki. He'll be going down. Double kill for Riki. And the whole entire Dire side is in shambles. That fight was horrible. Storm Spirit's going to zap forward. Bristleback's going to throw on a few snots on top of him. Dagger on popped by Storm Spirit. And Bristleback might be able to make it alive because he's so freaking survivable. Storm Spirit's trying to do as much damage as possible. He's out of mana and he can't chase anymore. That's the power of Bristleback. Now we got Now we got Spearbreaker on the run. He could just charge that bottom lane and then get away from that and get away that way. There's nothing these guys can do to actually catch him if he does do that. But no, he's going to side against. He's going to continue running. Tidehunter is out of mana. There's no more gush for him. Riki, he can't get close enough to Blink Strike, and that's the end of all the aggression. So as far as item progression goes, let's go ahead and take a look at that real fast before we take a look at the gold graph. We can see that Juggernaut's trying to build himself what looks to be a Helmet of Dominator to get ready to build a Satanic. Or he's trying to build himself a Vladimir's Offering. I hope he's not trying to build a Vlads, because Riki already has a Vlads. Speaking of which, I don't like Riki Vlads. That's a horrible choice, in my personal opinion. And Riki throws on the Purge on top of a Drow Ranger. Very bad Purge. He needs to throw on his Cloud now. Oh man, he's in a lot of trouble. He's going to be going down. He's running towards the tower so they can actually see him, and he's dead. That's a free kill on top of that. Tidehunter goes down as well. Very, very poor choice. Or very poor decision making on both Riki and Tidehunter. They should have went out a long time ago. Riki could have got a kill on top of a Drow Ranger before Bristleback was able to slow him down if he would have dropped his Cloud, but he decided not to. Bristleback looks like he's going for a Heaven Talibur. He has a Talisman of Evasion and increases tankiness with air quakes.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
And who's the Spearbreaker's farming up top? He has an AC, he has that Mask of Madness. He needs to build some form of damage. Right now his damage is at 115. He's hitting pretty darn fast, so he can perma bash somebody. But maybe just build himself a straight up basher, and he'll be able to do. Whoa, that's a basher. Heaven's Halberd, that's really nice. But yeah, I was thinking basher, but I forgot Spearbreaker. Meanwhile, we see a fight breaking out over here. We see Pugna sapping all the HP of Clockwerk. Juggernaut's doing as much damage as possible to Ursa. And Ursa's going to be going down to the Storm Spirit. He just walked right into him. Storm Spirit Dagon's the crap out of him. That is a Dagon level 3, guys. But still not an impressive damage. I hate Dagon. Oh man, free rune. Oh man, Storm Spirit, what are you doing? Storm Spirit, pick up the rune. Oh man, he's not going to pick up the rune. If he would have picked up the rune, that'd be free bottle charges. But he decides against picking up the rune because he's Storm Spirit. He's going to walk towards the healing ward, heal up a little bit more, because everybody likes healing HP. Nobody ever wants to focus on the other important things like mana regeneration. Spearbreaker is charging that Storm Spirit, but Storm Spirit is getting healed up quite a bit. I think Storm Spirit might be, Spearbreaker might be able to finish him off. Yes, he will be able to finish him off with all the damage that came with him. And who's this on the run? That's Pugna on the run. Pugna's in a little bit of trouble. He decrepifies Juggernaut. That's probably the wrong person to decrepify. I need to decrepify that Riki. Riki might have been invisible. Didn't really see. And so yeah, so Hyperstone, oh not Hyperstone, AC up on Spearbreaker. Bristleback built himself a look speed, probably a Sanj and Yash, or Heaven's Halberd. So he needs to build that Sanj up. Clockwerk Aghanim Scepter so he can cog every single time he wants. And that's pretty much all we see on the map. So we see 2 Vladimir's Offering, potentially 3. I think Juggernaut might be trying to build a Vladimir's Offering, which, like I said, I don't agree with at all. That's a waste of gold. And Bristleback's running away from Riki. Charge coming from Spearbreaker on top of Tidehunter. I think Spearbreaker will be able to finish him off if they do catch him. Tidehunter pops his ulti. Oh my gosh, he's definitely dead. Spearbreaker is here. Spearbreaker has his ulti as well. No, he doesn't have his ulti. Well, he should be able to perma bash at Tidehunter. Tidehunter's just trying to run away, trying to TP out, but there's a lot of damage. No bash. Surprisingly, no bash from Spearbreaker. But it didn't really matter. He got the kill. Didn't he have to pop his Mask of Madness? If he popped his Mask of Madness, that would be an easier kill. Juggernaut level 16. He has his level 3 ulti, 2 points in his healing ward, 4 points in stats. And he might be getting caught out.
Boom, there it goes.
Clockwerk tosses a flare and Juggernaut knows he's instantly in trouble. He's like, bro, what? I didn't come here for this. He's going to be getting stunned by the Spearbreaker if he pops his ulti. Because I think, yeah, his ulti does go through Mask Immunity. There's an ulti from Spearbreaker just to make sure. And haste rune for Ursa. Of all things for him to have, he has a haste rune. These guys are just going to roam around and kill everything right now. I think if they had some, like, if Bristleback built a gem, then that'd be a free kill on Riki, because Riki's playing extremely risky. He's trying to say, hey bros, there's people coming to you. Ursa with a haste rune. There's no way he can run away from that. Storm Spirit throws down the Vortex, trying to slow him down as much as possibly can, but he's going to be getting caught out. Clockwerk trapping his allies. He needs to get out of there right now. He's going to stand and try to fight, but he needs to kill his freaking cog. Oh man, Clockwerk probably not knowing that he can kill his own cog. That's a very, very huge mistake on his part. Riki trying to go toe-to-toe with Ursa, but that's not a good idea. Especially not with all the support that Ursa has right behind him. That's a free kill from Pugna. Did Pugna get it? No, Storm Spirit. Spearbreaker got it. I don't know. I didn't see.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen. Radiant structures are fortified.
And the Radiant pretty much dropping the ball in this fight, on these fights. Tidehunter pops his ulti for no apparent reason, trying to get away, but he pretty much went down easy. He should have just TP'd out while he could. Spearbreaker charging back to clean up this creep wave back here. Very good choice by him. Everybody's pushing on the waves, pushing on lanes. That's a free tower right there. They can probably rotate, or take these racks and then rotate and take the tower before they have to run out. Actually, no, Juggernaut's here. They need to get out. Yeah, Storm Spirit Juggernaut's here. They need to get out now. Pugna's in a lot of trouble. Pugna will probably be, yeah, he'll be the choice. He's getting killed. He's getting all the damage done to him in the world. But nobody, he's not dead yet. Wow. Pugna's surviving, just barely. Oh man, Pugna, you cheeky bastard, you. And Bristleback's gonna slow down. Oh my gosh, Pugna makes it out alive. Are you kidding me? Decrepify from Pugna will be able to secure his life saved. He buys himself a Dagon. Ah, I do not like Dagon. Why are you building Dagon so late, of all things? Now, Pugna with the Dagon is actually really nice because Pugna has a Decrepify that increases the damage that everybody takes by 40%. So it's really cool. But, nah, that's not enough. It won't be enough. Clockwerk threw out a flare trying to catch out the Pugna, but Pugna did not walk that way. If that would have hit him, Pugna would have definitely died. Because that would have been enough damage. What was the damage for that? That was like 120? Now 200 damage, that definitely been enough. 120 or 175 is what he would have felt. When you take into account the natural magic resistance that everybody has.
Bottom barracks are under attack.
And the bottom rack is under attacks. The bottom rack is under attacks, yes, the bottom rack is under attacks. So Goldgraph, the thing I've been promising to you guys for the longest, but I haven't showed you guys yet. This thing is all over the freaking place, dear Jesus. This is like this looks to be the game of throws, guys. It's like one team throws and the other team throws and the one team throws it back. These guys are playing ping pong. Look at that. It's like ping pong, ping pong. But anyway, All in all, the Dire do have a really nice advantage right now because things have been going their way. The Radiant have been dropping team fights left and right. It's quite ridiculous, especially considering the fact they have Tidehunter ulti. They have Clockwerk with his Rappel. He can initiate fights pretty darn easily. Juggernaut, he can do a lot of work to a solo person. He did build up Vladimir's offering. I think that's 3 Vladimir's offering total for the whole entire Radiant side. Okay, it's only 2 Vlads. That's a Vlad's for Ursa. No, wait, wrong side. That's a Vlad's for Juggernaut, a Vlad's for Riki, and that's. To be honest, I think Riki's the one who should not have the Vladimir's offering. Juggernaut with the Vladimir's offering, yeah, sure, okay, it's nice on him, but Riki, Vladimir's offering exposes your position. And I hear Juggernaut popping that Blade Fury, or Battle Fury. Wait, no, Blade Fury. Why do you say Battle Fury? Spearbreaker charging on top of whoever that was. Juggernaut a little bit trouble. Juggernaut's ulti is not up for another few seconds. And Spearbreaker charging to the wrong thing. Oh my god, Spearbreaker just trying to be suicidal. Juggernaut throws down a healing ward. Look at the healing ward do work. It's keeping everybody alive. Who is this? That is a Clockwerk staying alive because of all this. That healing ward is ridiculous, guys. The healing ward, you have to respect the healing ward. These guys spawned inside the healing ward and they lost. That's a level 4 healing ward, by the way. Is it no? Oh my god, it's only level 2 healing ward. Are you kidding me? Dagon from somebody killed somebody. I didn't see who. But that fight pretty much went down because the level 2 healing ward kept everybody alive. That thing was healing the crap out of Clockwerk. Clockwerk has a lot of HP to begin with, and nobody picks up the rune. Pick up the regen rune, guys. It's a rune. Pick it up, especially if you have a bottle. You can put it in your bottle and use it later. And oh my gosh, a regen rune on Storm Spear is ridiculous. That's free mana. He wants that. So apparently nobody wants that regen rune. Ursa's gonna run away. Ursa's trying to make sure he gets out alive. He is building himself, looks to be a Sanji and Yasha. Needs to build himself a BKB suit because it's a lot of disabled from everybody. He goes in, pops that Shadow Blade, runs away. He's gonna go for the kill on top of Riki. That's a free kill for him if he can actually finish it up. Nope, he'll lose his life. That is the end of his life. Poor decision making on top of Ursa. I thought he might be able to kill the Riki, but I definitely did not foresee him making it out alive. Juggernaut throws down a healing ward once again so he can go ahead and push his lane. Or sorry, push his tower down. Fortify was used, but it doesn't matter. Storm Spear is getting healed up for just about as much damage as he's getting dealt. Actually, he's getting healed up more. Look at that. Look at that. That tower can't do enough damage. And there are no creeps here, so this tower does have backdoor protection. Riki's going to be going down. Look to be Jordan. Just auto attacks. Nope. One more auto attacks. All she needed. Never mind. Juggernaut getting. Oh wow. Juggernaut doing a lot of damage. Spearbreaker charge. He charged the Storm Spirit. Storm Spirit gets hit with the ulti, and Storm Spirit will be going down. Who's getting chased around the side? This is a Juggernaut. He spins so he can try to win. I don't think you'll be able to spin to win all the time, guys. I don't think Juggernaut will be able to win this one. Bristleback's on the chase. Throws on another snot. Throws on another nasal goo, and he's moving super fast. He's gonna stand still for a few seconds. Oh, Juggernaut got decrepify. That's what it was. And Juggernaut goes down. So these guys, like I said before, these guys are throwing it right back to him. If we look at the goal graph, we can see it's spiking right back towards the Radiant. So, poor decision making overall, guys, on both sides. It's like one really good fight because the other team made a bad mistake, and then another really good fight because they made the mistake that the other team made. It's going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Tidehunter getting caught out by Spearbreaker. Spearbreaker does not have his ulti, so he needs to go ahead and run away. If he can force out the ulti from Tidehunter, that'd be really nice. But ulti from Tidehunter is on cooldown for another 15 seconds. And Spearbreaker is building, finally has himself some form of damage. He has himself a Chrysalis, built himself a Daedalus. MKB is really nice on Spearbreaker as well. Just because of damage. I don't think the mini bash and the bash mesh together. I need to look up. I need to look that up. And XP graph. Let's look at XP graph. As I was saying about XP graph is relatively irrelevant because the longer and longer the game goes on, the closer and closer it converges to 0. But it's still a really nice indicator of where everybody is at this current point in time. And yeah, judging by this game, it's not gonna be a good indicator of anything really, because these guys keep throwing it right back to them. So one team's like a little bit behind in levels, and then the other team decides that, hey, we're gonna donate our lives to let you get a little bit ahead, and then they throw it right back to them and say, hey, thanks for that, bro. We're gonna throw it right back to you. So far, these guys are just going back and forth with these levels. You can see the net worth is all over the place. That's pretty much a balanced net worth. Of course, the Dire have a little bit more of an advantage because they did just win that last set of team fights. But if they lose this set of team fights, then the Radiant will be right back on top. Storm Spirit got silenced. Juggernaut trying to do as much damage as he can. Throws down ulti on top of Jorans. Jorans all in one getting caught out. Oh my gosh. Almost a double, essentially a double kill for Juggernaut, but Clockwerk able to finish off both those guys. And Bristleback's on the run. He has a Heaven's Halberd. He gets spotted out by the Clockwerk Flare. And he gets pulled in. He's going to be going down. The XP graph is, the gold graph is just like I said. Actually, no. Well, it's not like I said. Ursa and Spearbreaker weren't involved in that fight. Never mind. If they were involved in that fight, they went right back to him. But mid tower is getting attacked by creeps. These guys need to defend that. Fortify is getting used, and Juggernaut's on his way back home. He's building himself a Desolator. Yeah, Vladimir's offering. I do not like the Vladimir's offering pickup on Juggernaut at all, especially considering the fact that somebody already has a Vlad's. Clockwerk, Riki already has a Vlad's, and Juggernaut with the Desolator makes him increases his damage output by so much, especially when he pops his ulti, because his ulti puts the debuff on top of everybody. He can also auto attack while he's doing the debuff or while he's ulting if he attacks fast enough. But I really don't think it'll matter because these guys look like they have a pretty good handle on everything. Riki's getting attacked by everything. Spearbreaker is charging Riki, and Riki should be able to make it out alive. Spearbreaker will be able to charge him. Yeah, that's a stun. That's it. And he's building himself a Desolator. These middle racks are about to be going down soon. Middle racks going down. Jorans is here. She's going to be donating her life. Tidehunter throws an ulti as well. Spearbreaker, what are you going to do is a big question. He's going to run. He's trying to get the kill on top of Riki, but that's a bad choice. He needs to make his mind. Pugna's trying to do as much drain as he possibly can. And that is, oh man, things are going horribly for these guys right now. Bristleback throwing out snot on top of, who's that, Riki? Stop throwing snot on Riki. Stop trying to focus Riki. Riki will go invisible, guys. Just focus everybody else and then get some detection. There's been zero detection on the side of the Dire, and it's really been hindering them. So many kills I could have gotten on Riki, because Riki's been so out of position. Just feeling so brave because, hey, I'm invisible, so you can't catch me. That's not always true, guys. Anyway, Pugna throws on everything he possibly can. He uses Dagon, but he needs to throw the Decrepify before he throws the Dagon. Throws down the Plague Ward, doesn't really matter. Riki might be going down to the tower. Clockwerk, kill your cogs, jeez. Oh my gosh, Clockwerk. Clockwerk, you give me a headache. Just attack your cog. So, once a cog has delivered a shock, it will power down. Cogs can be destroyed by enemies in 3 attacks, but Clockwerk can destroy them in just 1. So 1 auto attack from Clockwerk will kill that cog. Alright, Riki might be losing his life. Yeah, he would lose his life. Ursa gets the kill on top of that. It's pretty obvious. Ursa needs to pop a Blade Mail if he's going to pop anything. Buyback coming for Riki, buyback coming for Clockwerk.
Yeah, just kidding.
And AC up on Tidehunter. These builds will look to be the first pieces of a heart. He gets silenced up by Drow. Drow has really been doing not good at all. She has a Vladimir's offering. Oh my gosh, that's 3 Vladimir's offerings. Oh, I didn't realize that. Oh god, George. Okay. Vladimir's offering does not do anything for a ranged person. It only does stuff for a melee person. The only thing it gives a ranged person is the stats. But she's gonna be going down pretty darn fast. No lifesteal for you, George. That was a horrible choice. Why did she build a? Oh my gosh. Why did you build a Vlad's? And Spearbreaker's charging. He cancels the charge very smartly. So. But George built a Vladimir's offering. Well, she needs a Helmet of Dominator. And she's also trying to build what looks to be a Shadow Blade. There we go. Bristleback pops that. Heaven's Halberd on top of that. Juggernaut might be in a little bit of trouble. He pops his ulti, but he's taking so much damage. He goes down to the Ursa, who's hitting pretty down hard. I think Spearbreaker's hitting hard as well. Ulti from Spearbreaker will be getting thrown on top of Tidehunter. Bristleback. Kraken Shell did proc, and he goes down pretty easy. All the crits coming out. Clockwerk trying to man up. He has a grapple hook. He can't grapple to a creep and get away if he knows that he can do that. I guess he doesn't know he can't do that, so he'll pretty much be going down. That's a pretty easy kill for all these guys. There's a whole bunch of people over here. Creep wave will be getting pushed. These guys need to push that mid. That bottom lane is continuously pushing in their favor, which is actually really nice. Riki trying to build himself what looks to be a BKB now. He has that talisman of evasion, which did slow down his BKB by the cost of a talisman evasion. Was that 1,800? It was 1,600. Where's Butterfly? 1,800. So it did delay his BKB by the recipe. Oh no, that's the Mithril Hammer. By the whole entire Mithril Hammer plus part of the recipe. Storm Spirit zaps forward into his lane or into his base, and Roshan goes down. So that's Storm Spirit pretty much are going to be going down in this fight. There's not. Oh man, he's doing a lot of damage to Pugna. Pugna might be able to make it out alive. He needs to turn around and drain that Storm Spirit while he can. He turns around, tries to throw another blast, getting a little bit greedy. And here's Bristleback on the run. His allies are coming around the backside. Bristleback throws down the Heaven's Halberd on top of Riki, so Riki can't do any auto attacks. Very nicely well played. Spearbreaker charges around the front side. The Storm Spirit's now on the run. He's out of mana. He can zap forward, but I don't think he'll be able to do enough. He goes down like 3 auto attacks or less. And Riki, oh my gosh, Riki, if they had the text, that'll be free killing him. Or that'll be free killing him. So these guys are really just... Whoever wins the next team fight is going to win the fight. Or whoever wins the next team fight is going to win the game, guys. Let's put it that way. Juggernaut doing crazy amounts of damage to George. George is about to go down. Ulti from Tidehunter will be finished. No, Clockwerk finishes off. Ulti from Tidehunter catches out almost everybody. And Ursa pops his Shadow Blade. I don't know why he's still here. I really don't know why Ursa's still here. He's gonna wait around the side. I think these guys did see him. Riki's gonna be going around. He's gonna be catching himself up. Ursa grapple hook from Clockwerk, and popping that Shadow Blade might be enough to keep him alive. Yes, it will be. He's gonna stand still for a few seconds. No detection. Tidehunter pops the anchor smash. Not enough damage, and Ursa makes it out alive. Tidehunter trying to get that kill. It's like, oh, where is he? Where is he? I can't find him. No kill for you. So, So judging by what I'm seeing so far, this game's really extremely unpredictable. I can't tell who's gonna win just by looking at it. I mean, the gold has been going all over the place. The XP has been going all over the place. It's like one team was in favor, then the other team was in favor, then one team was in favor, then the other team's in favor, and then one team's in favor. So this is really just, to me, what this tells me is that this is a sign of both teams just being, what's the word I'm looking for? Just being. Or not having good rotations at all, just like being overzealous about what how much damage they can actually output. Like right now, Juggernaut and Tidehunter should not be here. I don't care if they'll be able to get a kill on top of Spirit Breaker, they should not be here. This is way out in enemy territory. Pugna goes down, Juggernaut will be losing his life shortly, and then Tidehunter will be dying right after him, because Spirit Breaker has charged in 9 seconds. So, and actually no, yeah, even that. Clockwerk rappels forward, catches the Tidehunter caught inside the cogs. Clockwerk needs to kill his own cogs. Clockwerk, you've been killing your allies left and right. What have you been doing? Cheese pop by Ursa, or by Spirit Breaker, very well played on his part. He can charge that Storm Spirit and get the kill on top of that. He pops that Mask and Madness so he can move a little bit faster, gets the charge on top of Storm Spirit. Storm Spirit in a lot of trouble. Storm Spirit will be going down. Ulti from Ursa, ulti from Spirit Breaker is already used. And here's Riki popping that BKB, trying to go for kill. He gets a kill on top of George. That's really bad. He can still get permabashed by Spirit Breaker. He's going to try to go for the kill on top of Spirit Breaker. Very bad choice on his part. And Spirit Breaker can just turn around and just bash him to death. Or he can just run because Riki can't keep up. All he can do is Blink Strike and that's it. He needs to drop a Diffusal Blade charge. If he drops a Diffusal Blade charge on Spirit Breaker will be going down easy.
Under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
So all these misplays, guys, all these misplays all around in place. Riki could have got that kill Riki could have got that kill right here. All he had to do is Blink Strike to him, throw down the Diffusal Blade, and there's nothing that Spirit Breaker can do to run away. Oh, unless he popped his charge, but even then, guys. So Riki wasting his time just trying to do what he can. Middle tier 4 tower is about to go down. Oh my gosh, Ancient's about to be exposed. Nobody's been defending the base. That's the Ancient gone. That is the tier 4 tower gone. This is the Ancient getting attacked. I think this is GG, guys. Because that's a lot of creeps. Storm Spirit's not back up for another second. A few seconds. Juggernaut might have to pop his ulti just to get these creeps off of it. But even then, there's people. The enemy team is coming here soon.
Radiant's Ancient is under.
Juggernaut pops his ulti, tries to kill all the creeps, kills all the creeps, and they defend it. But look at their Ancient. The Ancient's lost over 3/4 of his health. Just about 3/4 of his health. And the Dire is still outside, ready to fight. Storm Spirit's not back up yet. Tidehunter will be going down pretty darn fast. He gets hit with the ulti from everything. Tidehunter needs to pop his ulti. Why is he not popping his ulti? Oh my gosh, Tidehunter, what are you doing? Oh man, if Tidehunter will pop his ulti, that fight would have definitely been turned. Ursa goes down. Aegis just popped. Juggernaut's going to turn around, try to do what he can, but he did use his ulti just recently to throw down or to kill all the creeps. And Desolator doing a lot of work on top of everybody. Clockwerk goes down pretty darn easy. Spirit Breaker getting a lot of damage done to him by Juggernaut. Juggernaut just trying to do as much as he can. Drops a healing ward. Spirit Breaker about to be going down soon. If Storm Spirit had the mana, it's going to run side by side with Pugna. Pugna's going to slow him down as much as possible. Can't throw a Decrepify. Oh, yep, Storm Spirit's out of mana. And throw on the Drain. Storm Spirit trying to get as much mana as he possibly can. He has no more mana. Pugna's just going to chase him to death.
Top barracks has fallen.
And Tidehunter DCs. So I'm pretty sure we're going to be seeing the end of that, or the end of this game soon, because that Ancient is exposed, is naked, is going to be going down. Storm Spirit is about to be going down as well. He got silenced by George, but he has no mana to do anything anyway. Decrepify from Pugna, he needs to throw down his. Actually, he doesn't have to throw down his Nether Blast. He could have just threw down his Life Drain, and then got the kill with that. because that'll been more than enough damage to actually kill him. So now we're just waiting for the Radiant to go ahead and finish off the Ancient. That's really it. Spearbreaker has his items up. Yeah, he has an MKB now, so that's a pretty good. That's a pretty good choice. Ursa has a Shadow Blade. Actually, Ursa has a lot of mid-game items. He has no super huge big item. He has no Daedalus. He has no other type thing. Joe Ranger has himself a Mjolnir and a Vladimir's offering. And finally, she picks up the Regen rune. I think that Regen rune's been there for forever. Or maybe it was a different Regen rune. I don't really know. But the DC from Tidehunter. From my Seal the Fate, Tidehunter has a heart of all things, not a Blink Dagger, but a heart. Blink Dagger would be so much more useful. And by him building a heart, that tells me that he had enough gold to build a Blink Dagger. So, Spearbreaker 25. Let's look at levels. As far as all the levels go. Oh man, Juggernaut pops his ulti, but it's way too many creeps around here. Juggernaut's being way overzealous about his ulti. Juggernaut's ulti bounces to everything that comes around him, but if it's only one person just by himself, then you can kill him with your ulti. Generally, you can kill him with your ulti because all the bounces will be going on top of them. So it's significantly more efficient just to kill all the creeps around him. Like just be patient, kill all the creeps around him, and then drop your ulti, or scare them away, like make them run away, and then when there's no creeps around, drop your ulti, and that's a free kill. Every single time. But hand to minus up on Drow Ranger, she hasn't been able to use it. I think she only has it. I haven't seen her use it at all. But I haven't really been paying much attention to it because she has been dying pretty damn easy. Bristleback gonna turn around. Bristleback needs to just turn around, and Riki can't do anything. He can actually drop the Heaven's Halberd as well. So he has help in the form of Ursa coming around the front side. Ursa needs to pop that Shadow Blade so Riki doesn't know he's here, and Riki now knows he's here. He's still trying to go for the kill on top of Bristleback though. I think that's a bad mistake. Ursa's gonna jump in with the rest of his allies. Buyback coming in from Pugna. He wants to make sure he stays in the fight. I didn't see where he died, but he did die recently. And oh man, I just realized my scroll speeds were way bad. Yeah, that's really bad. Sorry about that, guys. The whole entire time my scroll speeds have been horrible. Been a little bit too fast, not smooth enough.
Radiant's middle tower.
We see Riki go down to Joe Ranger. Joe Ranger just silenced him up and probably got the kill. Oh no, Joe Ranger go down to Riki, never mind. And Spearbreaker's gonna turn around, man up on top of Riki. Riki's like, bro, you're in the cloud, how can you kill me? Pugna tried to throw down his sap, but it wasn't enough. Bristleback trying to build a Radiance by the looks of it. Or he could just build himself an A-Blade if he really wants to. Bristleback can build whatever he wants right now. It doesn't matter, he can build a Dagger on level 20. Time to ulti pop by somebody, and they're gonna be able to catch a kill on top of Ursa. Ursa trying to do what he can, but he won't be doing much. Clockwerk trying to build himself a Shadow Blade as well. And here's Riki about to go down. Nope, not yet. Juggernaut pops his ulti, but wait, like I said before, too many creeps around. Not enough damage getting done. Okay, there we go. Not enough damage getting done to Pugna finally. He doesn't have spin. He goes on the healing ward. Bristleback's gonna go toe to toe with him. Bad idea. He needs to get out of the healing ward range. That is a level 4 healing ward, guys. That heals up a crazy amount of damage, or a crazy amount of HP. And Tidehunter's left to defend.
I'm a Drow.
So these guys are definitely fighting to the end, but I really don't see the Radiant's chance of winning because, I mean, just a few siege creeps is all it takes. Like these creeps right here might be able to kill this Ancient.
Radiant structures
are fortified. Riki's gonna go for an attack on top of them, and I was gonna stare at this Ancient because like everything else is invalid because these creeps are gonna be attacking that soon. Riki, Riki won't be able to survive all this damage, especially this incoming wave right here. This wave is relentless. 2 siege creeps. And these guys are still trying to fight. Who's getting caught? Juggernaut gets caught out. He gets bashed by the Spearbreaker. His allies are here behind him, but they're way too far away. George is just hanging out on the backside. Nobody wants to go in for Joe Ranger. She has a Shadow Blade to the way. They didn't see it. And the Ancient's under attack. Ancient might be go down. And a few more on attack is all he needs. Oh man, look at that. 30 HP on the Ancient. And here's the siege creep. And there it goes. Boom. Boom goes the dynamite. That is the end of the game. Man, that was... Wow. Okay, talk about games going back and forth. So really bad rotations all around. That's all I have to say. Like bad position. This was a game of bad positioning. Not necessarily a game of not understanding his abilities. Save Clockwerk with his cogs, but just really bad positioning all around. And by that I mean like if you push in a tower, like if you kill a tower and then you stay there while everybody's like everybody on the enemy team is still alive, and you continue fighting, you continue pushing that lane while all your team is like half HP. That's a really bad idea because you don't know where they are. Your team is half HP, so your team is easy to kill. And then on top of that, you're all probably gonna die, and they're gonna take 2 towers of yours to their 1. So just really bad decision making all around as a team on both sides. The Radiant happened to win. Oh, sorry, this game was sent in by Spearbreaker. So, sorry, the Dire ended up winning. This game was sent in by Spearbreaker, so thank you. Def is not a hero. This was an interesting game indeed, especially seeing all the weirdness all around. Vladimir's offering Joranger. That's kind of funny. That's really funny. But anyway, all that aside, the game went. One team through, then the other team through, then one team through, and then the Dire team happened to be the team that didn't throw out the wrong possible time. This game lasted an hour. Wow, that was ridiculous. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the game. If you guys have any replays you guys want to send them to me, please send them in. I'll be more than happy to cast them. I'm actually going to be... I might be trying to record all of my replays soon, like tomorrow or something like that. But anyway, all that aside, that's it for this video, so I'll see you guys whenever.